The echoes of Hosanna still linger in the air as the sun dips below the horizon, casting a deep golden glow over Jerusalem's gates. Palm branches, once waved in triumph, now lie forgotten on the dry, dusty road leading toward the heart of the holy city. Jesus and his faithful disciples move quietly through the entrance, entering a city that would soon witness the most profound events in human history. His eyes are heavy with a sorrow only he can understand, looking upon the city he loves with both divine grief and unwavering purpose. The following day, the sacred temple of God stood as a symbol of faith, yet within its bustling walls a different spirit reigned. The courts were filled with the jarring noise of commerce, where money changers and merchants sought profit within the house of prayer. Jesus entered the sacred space, his gaze taking in the tables piled high with coins and the irreverent trading of livestock. With righteous anger, he overturned the heavy wooden tables, declaring that his Father's house must be a house of prayer for all nations. Coins scattered across the cold stone floor like rain, a physical manifestation of the corruption being cleared away by a divine hand. He drove out the livestock and the traders, his authority so profound that even the most powerful dared not stand against him. A sudden silence fell over the courts. The noise of greed was replaced by a sense of awe and a renewed, holy peace. In the quiet that followed, Jesus sat in a corner of the temple, welcoming the broken, the blind, and the forgotten who sought his grace. With a touch of divine compassion, he laid his hands upon the eyes of the sightless, bringing light where there was only darkness. A soft, divine light emanated from the point of contact, a miracle of healing that testified to the power of the kingdom he preached. As the afternoon light faded, he taught the people with words of eternal wisdom, pointing them toward a horizon of hope. The next morning, as the first light broke over the hills of Bethany, the Lord walked once more toward the city of Jerusalem. Finding a leafy fig tree with no fruit, he spoke a word of judgment, demonstrating the gravity of spiritual barrenness in his kingdom. Before their eyes, the vibrant green leaves began to shrivel and day a sign of the absolute authority he held over all of creation. Back in the temple, the religious leaders challenged him, seeking to trap him in his words before the watching, expectant crowds. Yet, he answered with such profound truth and calm authority that his critics were left silent, unable to find fault in his wisdom. As twilight painted the sky in shades of purple, Jesus led his followers up the familiar slopes of the Mount of Olives for reflection. Beneath the ancient, gnarled branches of an olive tree, he knelt in solitary prayer, preparing his heart for the sacrifice that was to come.